Welcome, race fans, to our first ever EKN Trackside Live Daily Wrap. I'm Rob Howden, and capping off the practice day here at the Challenge of the Americas event at the Phoenix Kart Racing Association here in Arizona. It's race number 3 and 4 of this year's 2015 series, and obviously a very important turning point for the entire championship. 4 tickets to the grand finals up for grabs. The drivers have to be strong here if they want to be able to challenge for the championship when we head to Sonoma in March. Final time practice today obviously gave us a little look at who was going to be fast. In the DD2 category, Matt Jaskell actually really strong in the PSL West CRG entry. He stepped it up a little bit, looked pretty good over Michael Alavia. Sabre Cook, though, sitting out the final sessions. We didn't see her today, so we don't know exactly where she's going to be when we go racing tomorrow. In the senior category, not surprising, it was a battle between Mason Murata and Brendan Baker, all the regular power players at the very front of the pack in this one here. Murata with the quickest lap in that session. It's going to be just as good as we saw in Tucson, where they battled it out at the very final laps of both the Saturday and Sunday main events. Masters, same kind of deal right now. John Crow actually stepped it up in the final practice session today, but it was Paul Bonilla who won both of the main events in Tucson, who didn't put new tires on for the final session. Scott Falcone from Colorado, and John Crow both putting new rubber on, so that kind of throws things up in the air to see how fast they're going to be when everybody's on a level playing field for qualifying tomorrow morning. In the junior category, actually Trey Brown finding some speed. He was able to step it up to challenge and actually be quicker in the final session than Tucson race winner Nick Bruckner. Stingray Robb, who's been so strong throughout the entire early part of this season, winning on both the East and the West Coast, struggled a little bit in the time session, ended up in 6th, but you got to believe that Stingray is going to find a bit of speed, turn it up for tomorrow, and be right in the middle of the hunt. When we look at the Mini-Max category, a couple drivers stepping to the forefront. We saw this driver from Canada actually win in Tucson. He's the fastest this afternoon as well. Griffin Dowler actually turning things up in the Mini-Max category. He looked very strong, and we'll see if he's able to grab race win number 2 of the 2015 season. And of course, capping things off in the Micromax category, not really a huge surprise. It's his local track. It's Arizona driver Diego Laroc turning things up at the very end of today. He was the fastest aboard a new Bennick here this weekend. We'll see how that plays out when the whole race weekend gets rolling tomorrow. Of course, qualifying, pre-final, final, a full day for the mechanics and the drivers to dial things in throughout the day here on a very challenging circuit at the Phoenix Kart Racing Association. Rubber will start to go down, but not in huge amounts. It could be different on Sunday afternoon. Tomorrow's going to be good as well. Weather, as always, here in Phoenix, absolutely beautiful. It was high 70s today. We're looking low 80s tomorrow. Not much of a change in temperatures that would really throw any kind of a wrench into the strategic plans, of course, of our mechanics. But we're going to see what happens tomorrow. Should be some fantastic racing. And again, qualifying scheduled to go at 9:35 Mountain Time here on eKartingNews.com. We hope you guys join us. Tomorrow and Sunday afternoon, we're going to be doing another one of these daily wraps. We'll get some more video for you, get some interviews for you as well. Just something new on eKartingNews.com. We're glad you guys could be with us, and we again want to thank our sponsor of the broadcast here this weekend, BBR Karting, our primary partner for this event of the Challenge of the Americas. Folks, on behalf of David Cole, this has been Rob Howden live from Phoenix, Arizona. We look forward to tomorrow.